Hello everyone, welcome to today's No FOMO Charts Crypto and Stocks TA Charts video. Today's Sunday, September 15, 2024, nighttime here in the USA. Welcome everyone, this is a swing trading and investing charts video and YouTube channel. I am No FOMO Charts, I'm on YouTube, X, TradingView, social media. Let's get started with crypto. Total crypto market cap, still in the downtrend. We rejected today for the past couple days below the 50 EMA. We had an evening star bearish reversal pattern on the daily. Keep in mind, we've been downtrending basically for 6 months, 3 to 6 months. We had this 50 EMA death cross below the 200 EMA and the yellow cross below the red line. That is bad. We have not had a death cross since August 2023, almost 1 year ago, over 1 year ago. So, as it stands, because we're downtrending, I need to see the support hold as strong as possible. 1.8 trillion needs to hold 1.75 all the way down to 1.7 trillion. Now, what's going to make me reverse my analysis and my chart is if we happen to rally all the way up to 2.3, 2.4 trillion and break out of there, that would be very good for the crypto market. However, as it stands right now, we're in this downtrending consolidation for 3 to 6 months, and we're not uptrending anymore. It's really obvious. We're not uptrending anymore. So the support long-term as an investor, 1.7 to 1.4 trillion has to hold. Same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin chart, we can see on the daily, turn on all the indicators, there is an issue. We could potentially death cross on Bitcoin. It's just very close right now. If the Bitcoin price crashes back down to like 50,000, probably going to eventually death cross here. We're still in the downtrend. You can see, yes, somebody might say this is a double bottom. It's possible on Bitcoin because we're just resting above the EMAs. Total chart is very different than Bitcoin chart. There is a little bit of hope here still for Bitcoin. That target is about $70,000. Bitcoin price on the top side. If we happen to crash, then 53,000 to 50,000 is the support level on the downside. Weekly chart, rejected below the 26 weekly or the 236 Fibonacci. I mean, those are the levels that we're playing with right now. If we don't break out, I mean, it's probably going to pull back. That's all I'm trying to say. Prolonged consolidation, either sideways or down, is not good. We need to see breakouts. We only had one breakout last year, the big one, above 31K Bitcoin. Maybe a second breakout above 43, and then it's all stopped. That is not good. So again, long-term investing targets for Bitcoin, 46,000 to 36,000 on the downside. We have to break above $75,000 Bitcoin as a bull for the world to get excited again. Crypto's not exciting when it's crashing. Nobody cares. I'm talking about general retail buyers. Now, Ethereum, death crossed on August 2024 in the middle of August. This is a problem. Every EMA is a resistance rejection, the short. That's why you don't hear me say buy. It's because it's death cross and everything's getting rejected every time. So the problem I'm seeing is the old channel that used to have hope. Now we're way below that. So Ethereum is in trouble right now. Definite downtrend. Support level 2100, possibly 2000. If we don't recover above 2500, if we don't recover above that level this year, Ethereum is in trouble. There's no volume either. There's a problem. Weekly chart looks like that 2000 EMA, which happens to be the 200 EMA level, $2,000 is the 200 EMA level. That's what we're targeting on the downside. It's not completely over because sometimes you'll get this prolonged double bottom like in 2022 and you have one more bounce attempt. So that might set up. That's what I'm looking forward to. Last one for crypto. Ethereum, this is what I'm saying, is that sometimes these channels going sideways just does not hold. They do not always hold. All right, so I want to give two scenarios for my Solana traders. my Solana people out there. Again, support is 120 on the downside, support for now. We're below the trend EMA. We could get a death cross if Solana crashes to 110 or 100. Now, as soon as we break below 120, there could be a rejection retest, and then 110 is that bottom side target. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So what's the next probable move without volume? Probably 110, Solana. Now, on the weekly, you could see we're consolidating so much to the side. Long term, $71, $96 Solana could be that support level. It would be nice to get some kind of cup and handle. Like I said, for 3 weeks now, we could have a large cup and handle. It could take one more year for this thing to break out on the right side. But until that happens, we are still consolidating. Keep in mind, we had the FOMC interest rate meeting this Wednesday for stocks. Thank you for watching the crypto segment. Let's go to stocks. Welcome everyone to the stock segment. It's September 15th, 2024. Before we start, just before I forget, I want to say TradingView has some nice new features that I can't show on the video right now, but there's a news feed page. So if you're a paid subscriber, you get wonderful news. I've been waiting for that. I didn't even realize they're making that, but it's a welcome addition. Thank you, TradingView, for the news page. Now it's competitive with the brokers, exchanges, programs, and apps. Get that news. News is important. I don't like trading off of news, but I need to be aware of what's going on. All right, and now there's replay trading. I can show that here. Replay trading, bar replay stats. We used to have bar replay, which is you just click the replay button, go back, and you can start trading for practice. Now you have replay trading with stats, with the advanced analysis, right? Performance summary, list of trades, all that. So it's more like paper trading stats, similar, but you can practice. So this is the best practice tool that's available right now for free, in my opinion. Those two, paper trading and replay trading, those two are the best. All right, going to stocks. Earnings releases. We have General Mills, Darden Restaurants, FedEx, and Lennar. Economic data releases this week. Retail sales, core retail sales to open the week. Then we have the federal funds rate, FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement, FOMC press conference on Wednesday. This is going to be the biggest FOMC press conference. Unemployment claims, existing home sales, because we might get that 25 basis point, even a possible 50 basis point interest rate cut. Finally, after 2 years of waiting. It's probably, in my opinion, if somebody asked me, it's going to be probably 25 basis points because the CPI, PPI data, the labor data was not that perfect. So let's go to SPY. We rallied off of this 540. Yes, there was the presidential debate last week, and that kind of propelled us off of this support low off of 539. Now we're still testing that resistance zone on the top, right into resistance, 561. So now it's starting to look like potential, this keyword potential, ascending triangle pattern in the stock market. We have not broken out yet. It's very steep. It's barely there. But if we break out, we can actually measure this. We could possibly go 10 more %, which would take me to my 600 target or above that, 615. Long term could take like 3-6 months if it's going to keep blasting off, and we need to go into next earnings season as well. So as long as we break out through this resistance up here at 564, we'll be okay. Support to the downside is probably 547 to 540 area. The weekly, little bit of this double top reversal, right? We had a weekly evening star and then a reversal into there. So because it's flipping around so much, I'm just going to just back off the market a little bit and see if we're going to break out or not. Because if somebody missed this entry, there's a possible next entry at 550. There's no real red flag yet on the market in the charts. For Nasdaq, however, it is barely under that support level being rejected right now under 475 for QQQ. So if we maintain higher high, higher low, okay, higher high over time, it's possible. 512, get back into this channel zone on the top side. Weekly, we almost had that bearish evening star, and then it reversed, like I said. So now the pattern is not that pretty looking, the chart. It's very symmetrical triangle. type of deal. To be more accurate, draw actual trend lines. You can see, are we going to break out of this or reject from it? That's the problem. We're not at any extreme on the weekly or daily, so it's kind of neutral, a little bit more bullish right now after this last rally. Dow Jones retesting, broke through the resistance. This is the play I was talking about for like a month, saying that day traders know this play. Once it breaks out, possible retest, and then another potential breakout attempt. This would be more bearish if we had a lower high and then I would expect a lower low, but that doesn't seem like it's happening right now. I'm seeing right here this particular rising wedge type of pattern. So the top side target 418, 425. On the weekly, no real reversal signal, except that we had a bullish piercing on the weekly. It's good. I'm talking about bearish signals. Last one, Russell 2000 IWM. The support level held exactly almost where I had it, 203.51, 203 area, this 200 EMA zone. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Try to get to 230 up here is the level that we're looking for. That happens to be a support, a resistance on the top side. So again, it's all about FOMC and correlations between the stock market and crypto market, and factoring in the news and the presidential election in November. Thank you everyone for watching. Happy trading. Remember risk management, working strategies, and emotional control and patience when the market is like this, either going sideways or very slow. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.